Gosh, I like Aqua Tail a lot. It feels great. It's like, you know what it kind of reminds me of actually? I feel like I've got, ooh, and do you see that KO I stole? Pikachu could have got away, but it couldn't because that water pulse bounced off its ally. Let's see. I'm gonna start. Let's keep it simple. I think this is gonna help its crits. I'm gonna use a muscle band and I'm gonna use a buddy barrier. I'm just gonna keep it super simple here. Hi, Jake, your resident content cowboy here. Yeehaw. We're looking at our first impressions of Azumarill. I think I can get the YouTube chat up while I'm talking about this. We're live on stream. By the way, if you like what I'm doing, click that notification bell. I never mentioned to click the bell, but please click that bell. This is our first Azumarill match. Let's go. Let's go, everybody. Yes. Oh, man. We got one on the other team, too. Of course, right? Of course, of course, of course. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's do this thing. So this first one, we're gonna try Aqua Tail. Because I really want to see if it breaks through shield, like score shields. It's gonna be hard to know for sure, but that's what we want to find out, right? Every attack is a crit. I feel like I'm a slow little baby. Every attack is a crit against a single enemy, which is just... Wow. Okay. It feels like that makes my clear pretty fast, but then again, maybe they've kind of, you know, softened it a little. How did I stun there? One of my moves stuns, apparently. Maybe my tackle has a slight stun on it. I think it might have. Yeah, my tackle has a stun on it. I feel like I'm coming out of jungle fast, you guys. I feel like I'm not even trying, not knowing the timings of anything. I felt like that was a pretty easy clear, right? All right, starting with Aqua Tail. Oh, I don't have an aimer for it? What? I'm like hovering over it, but there's no way for me to aim this. I'm kind of confused. Okay. Well, let's give it a try, right? Wait. Oh, okay, so that is not working how I expected. So I use it, and then my next attacks become that. It's not that I aim that move, and then, okay. So that was way different than I expected. That's interesting. I can't stop this, unfortunately. I might be able to stop them from scoring if they try to score here. Let's see if they do. No, they might not push. Whoa! Look at that. Look at the secure on that, by the way. Huh. The secure on that was really interesting, right? Because I'm only hitting one thing. I just have these massive waves of me hitting it, so I still critically hit. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. This move actually... Ugh, I love the way it works. Water Pulse is going to be interesting because Water Pulse is really set up for fighting, right? Water Pulse is going to be me hitting hopefully multiple members of the enemy team with one move. Wow, that move works so cool. You know how some moves feel right? You know how Charizard, it got that update and now Char just feels right? That's kind of how I feel using that move. Oh, and I've got the roll, too. How do I use the Water Pulse roll? I just missed that, too. This character is actually, interestingly, mechanically intense. So you can see here, using it in that moment does not help me. Wow, the cooldown's so low. How is my cooldown that low? That's awesome. Okay. It feels like you could really brawl with this Pokemon. We just got to find out if the Aqua Tail, or no, if the Water Pulse really gets a lot of value out of bouncing, you know? Like, can I hit it on Dreadnought and hit Cinder? No. Oh. Woo! Wow. Okay. We got a 40 and a 30. Oh. 40 and a 9. Not as good. So I still crit even if all my allies are around. So you and an ally can go towards one enemy and you're still critting it. Like, it doesn't matter that me and Cram are attacking the same target. It just matters that you're not hitting more than one enemy. So like right here, I can't critically hit because I'm hitting more than one enemy. However, right there, when that bounces back and forth, that works out okay. Oh! Oh! Okay. Gosh, I like Aqua Tail a lot. It feels great. It's like, you know what it kind of reminds me of actually? I feel like I've got, ooh, and you see that KO I stole? Pikachu could have got away, but it couldn't because that water pulse bounced off its ally. Nice little triple KO there. Not too shabby. Okay, we probably gotta go. I think we're getting KO'd for this one. Oof. Turn it around. Aqua Tail, now. Now. I was hoping Aqua Tail was gonna help me get it. Machamp with the triple KO. So it's interesting. When you fire Water Pulse, all you have to do is just move like you fire it and then hold your stick in the direction you want to go. It's kind of cool. And this move feels like Hyper Beam. I swear it feels like Hyper Beam. Like, I don't know. You can't miss with it. How do you miss with it? Good on them for getting this. Stopped us from getting that dread. Oops. Wrong move. Wrong move! I'm trying to use too many moves. Hey, Wiggly. Oh my gosh, our Machamp. Oh my gosh, our Machamp. Good job, buddy. Good job. Can you still crit while hitting multiple Pokemon? Well, I don't know. Because I think it does have some natural critical hit. But we'll see. We're level 13 now, so we've got our upgrade. I actually didn't even look at what these upgrade moves. You cannot crit at all if you hit more than one. That's what I thought from watching it earlier. I just wasn't sure. Look at that. High Water Pulse, bounce away, and I got it back already. Nice little mobility that it gives you. You can use it to chase, you can use it to disengage. It's a cool little move. Let's see what we can do in the bottom there. Ooh. Boom, boom, boom. And this goes through shields. Ooh. We got Unites coming in. This could be our fight. Are they on it? No, they're not on it. That's 3 down. I think we can start it. And then just see. Is that Cinder coming over? Yeah, it is. Didn't want to let Cinder do what it wanted to do there, so I KO'd it. Let's go. Oh, this is a nice little Ninetales moment, actually. All right, I'm gonna run and score. Huh. GG. GG. Yeah, I just nuked that Cinder. Huge KO, Cinder Unite. Yeah, Could you see if it specializes in special or attack? It's attack. It's definitely attack. I got Azumarill. Day's been going pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, the worst strat is fighting Azumarill one at a time, for sure. If you have multiple people fighting Azumarill, multiple Pokemon at once, I mean, that's the way to go, right? I would assume the damage for that is low. I mean, this is just my first time trying to figure out what to do with it. Yeah, 56k. Not bad. Fun to try. I like the movement from Water Pulse. And I loved Aqua Tail. That was great. I know, tri-stacking. I mean, you know me. I'm going to try the center again just because I felt like that clear was pretty great. So, let's see. Let's do something else here. So for this one, we're going to be kind of up in the mix more. We're going to be using Play Rough. Increases movement speed and changes the next basic attack. When I perform it, you lunge, dealing repeated blows, increases more movement speed, and then we're going to, you know, stay near them with Whirlpool. Restores users HP. Okay, so let's go a little tankier for this one. Let's actually, I'm gonna swap this. I'm gonna swap this with a Razor Claw, and I'm gonna swap this with a Focus Band just to mess around with it. And since we're gonna be staying next to people, let's try X Speed and just see if we can stay next to them the whole time. Weakness Policy, that's a great idea actually. Synergizes with the ult. We got to try that too. All right, here we go. Heading into that center area. Once again, Tackle just going to take me over the wall here. We are on the grassy side, which means the Lillipup walks up. So I don't have a scope lens, but it looks like my critical hits are still hitting for a lot. Not as much, right? I think they were closer to 250 on the last one, on the big ones. Could be wrong there. Okay. The thing is, with a Pokemon who crits with every move, you think, is there a way you couldn't run? Like, is there a reality where you wouldn't run Scope Lens? I don't know. And I noticed that we have the Azumarill in the lane for my enemy team there. And that's going to be an interesting fight because really all you need to do is gang up on it, right? It feels like in lane it might struggle a little. Because you just need to put 2 people on it. And it can't crit you. Alright, we've got our Whirlpool. Why is everyone just dancing? Okay. That was weird. Everyone's like, hey, 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 we're here too. Cool. So this is interesting because when I hit one of them right there, I can crit. But when I hit both of them, when I jump into that fight, I'm not really critting so hard, right? Can't crit when it's 2 of them. Can only crit when it's 1 of them. So the counter for Azumarill is like, yeah, you know it right away. Which is cool because it actually sets up a lot of interesting plays, doesn't it? Just knowing that every team knows, okay, so we see Azumarill, we crowd them. But then in a sense, maybe that's, you know, then you go, oh, I know they're going to do that. So then we set up a counter for that. It's just interesting to have a Pokemon that has such a very clear time that it's way more powerful than others, right? How much does it cost? It costs 10k. Azumarill is 10k. What's the build? I'm not sure yet. I'm kind of messing around with a few things. Right now, we're going to be doing the Play Rough Whirlpool build. And obviously, I'm hoping I can use Play Rough with Whirlpool and just kind of dive in and connect to them, right? Greninja's bot. Running to the bottom path. I think they saw me, right? Oh, almost got him. Close, really close. I was going to see what the healing was like with that, but it didn't seem that considerable. I don't know what the iframes are like. So when I say iframes, I mean like how invulnerable you are during Play Rough, but I think it might have invulnerable frames. And when a move has invulnerable frames, you're kind of setting yourself up to use it to dodge a lot of things if you can get the timing of it right. And you might be able to dodge actually pretty well with Play Rough. I just have to figure it out. Would like to be 9. I don't think it's going to happen. Okay. Dread's half. We've actually got him zoned pretty good. Got it. Felt like an easy secure because I kind of like zipped to the enemy, which is nice. That's pretty cool. All crits all day. Whatever day it is, that day is the day where all the crits happen. The entire day. So even though I'm fighting them on goal, this is all critical hits the whole time. It's pretty cool. And now that there are two of them, not so much, right? Are we gonna stack soon? Oh, I should. I should for sure. I like play rough. I think it's fun. And I think if it gives you the invulnerability that I think it does, it might be a silly good move. It also just kind of gets you to your target, you know? And then if you use that with Razor Claws I've got right now, we get to our target and we hit them afterwards, and then we get that nice slow. Ideally, of course. Ooh, lots of unites. Lots of unites. Unite Move City! I wouldn't want to go to Unite Move City, because I feel like everyone would be using their Unite moves, you know? Call me old-fashioned, but I want only some people using Unite moves at once. That's what I'm thinking. Whirlpool's looking kind of meh. I'm actually surprised it's not doing as much damage as I thought it would, but it's also got a lot of healing that you got to notice there, right? Like, that was a kind of considerable amount of healing throughout that. And I wonder if you pair that with, you know, Trick Hoopa, once Trick's upgraded, and you get that crazy life leech from it. Could be pretty big. Play rough is pretty fun. Yeah, those invincibility frames, they feel important, don't they? It just feels like, well, yeah, they didn't get to hurt me there. Ooh. Wow, was that the best Gardevoir Unite move I've ever seen? Got everybody. That was great. I'm gonna go top. That was great. Does Azu feel like an all-rounder? Quite tanky at good damage? It feels, yeah, this feels like, when they say all-rounder with this, I'm like, yeah, this is all-rounder for me. I don't know if it has great, you know, KO secure, or if it more is just, you know, it's kind of in a team fight, taking people down. It feels like it's the last Pokemon, of course, that you want to run into alone. And for that reason, I bet it invades. People have talked about, you know, me trying this with an invade build, and I'm thinking, yeah, I mean, you probably do invade with it for that very reason, right? It's weird because I'm running up to Greninja, a Pokemon that can solo pretty much anything, and he's kind of going, well, I don't really want to fight him alone. Which is pretty fascinating. Oops, I went too far. Get me through! It feels like they have kind of negated the amount of damage so that you're not doing critical hits like 8,000 a critical hit or something like that, right? How's Azumarill so far? Really fun so far. I'm really enjoying it. I think I like Aqua Tail the most out of its kits so far. Dance break. Oh, we're back. All work and no play sometimes, huh? It's a really nice move for catching people. Play rough is really nice for catching people. Oh no. Well, that didn't go well for them at all. This is my job. I follow one person and I KO them all by myself. If anyone can do it, it's me. All right. I didn't even unite. I was like, I wanted to see if I could get through that without uniting. I couldn't get through that. But I wanted to see if I could fight that Cinder without uniting there. Just to see, like, it united. I know I'm there with Trev. I wanted to see if that would work at all. GG. Interesting. This Pokemon is really interesting. I'm vibing most on Aqua Tail right now, I'm thinking, right? Feels like a mix of Zarina and Greedent. Would you say it's worth it? That's gonna take me a little while. It's gonna take me a little while. I will, of course, release the... oh, that was fun. I will, of course, release my Should You Buy Azumarill video at some point throughout after this stream, but I'm thinking this Pokemon's pretty cool. But I gotta play it for a while just to feel like how it stacks up, right? Like, moments like this are nice. I just jump to him. And now, obviously, he's not trying super hard to get away from me, but it's pretty cool. Definitely gonna try out every build for this character, you know? And look at all that HP recovery just from using Whirlpool. So Whirlpool, I feel like it really makes that HP recovery pretty intense, right? It feels like really intense, the amount of HP you get back from that move. All right, well, I think that's a good first impression video. If we get a first impression video out of that, I think that's good. I hope you all enjoyed that. We're still streaming. I'm gonna say goodbye to you if you're watching on a YouTube video, but not to everyone here live. I love you all. Oh, people probably want to see numbers, Jake, you're dumb. 42K, so low. I would say that's low. Interesting.